Hello there, friends and family through YouTube and Facebook. Well, I made a posting on Facebook in regards to my situation, and I mentioned that I was gonna do a blog to talk about my journey through this complicated issue, uh, which can determine your future in a big manner. Um, I'm gonna make my video short so I don't overwhelm anybody of you with too many minutes to watch. But for sure, I want to describe a little bit of what I've been going through, and hopefully, on the course of it, find people that may have knowledge or more resources when it comes to people that has been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and possibly share stories. Maybe somebody wants to share the story, and you can send me an email. All the description will be under the video. You're gonna have my email address. If you see this through Facebook, you can send me a direct message, and I will reply as long as everybody is respectful. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is like, when it comes to the sickness itself, not only you have to survive it, but also you have to survive and the financial portion of it. So I'm trying to determine how am I gonna go with this, because this came in the worst time of my life. I was on unemployment, and obviously it's a complicated issue. Yeah, my family is trying to help me, but as much as you can try, there is always a limit to it, and I don't want to impose them to be or become a burden to them. So some of the things that I'm gonna do is, obviously, you guys are gonna see links for GoFundMe. Again, you can direct message me through Facebook. You can email me as well. All the information would be at the bottom of the video description. And I wanna read those that may be going with me on this quiet fight, that because of what it is, we don't want to talk about it. We just simply sort of want to see what happens, right? I just want to say this. I know that I am not alone. I have a lot of people that has been talking to me, and ever since I posted on Facebook. And I know that this keeps going, and hopefully the message gets expanded and shared. You will see a lot more people sharing their stories. Those that didn't want to be known, but they want to say something. If whoever shares some resource that I can access, I will investigate, and I will give you my experience to whether do I qualify for the resource, or like medical trials. A couple of friends of mine, they sent me about this doctor in Spain. They're doing a great job into trying to make sure that pancreatic cancer is not one of the most devastating sicknesses, but they're still far away from medical trials. So my hope through all this is that I make it. I remain here with my family, and seeing my kids grow up and having a bigger family, of course. Once my kids begin to have, more grandkids. As a matter of fact, I got 3 grandkids, a 5-year-old, and a bunch of different ages with other kids that I have. So I don't want to get that much into it, because I don't want people to know their portions, because I just, it's their privacy. but of course, I'll be sharing more stories in regards to this experience. Just so you know, I was diagnosed on January 4th, and then I had to go back to the hospital on February 2nd, I believe. Right now the memory escapes my details, but yeah, I had to go back, and I had a catheter. There is it was placed on the gallbladder, so there is a discharge hose. I'm still fighting. Next week, on Monday, I'll be going through my first chemotherapy. I've been getting some medications from a friend that heaven sent me, and hopefully his therapy helps me to get out of this sooner. I've been seeing a psychologist that's trying to calm my mind, and of course, I'm trying to practice being happy around those that are in my life. And I gotta say, I'm very fortunate. There is 2 pendings out there that hopefully life will give me the opportunity to correct. And of course, that will only happen if the Lord allows me to continue on this planet. With that being said, thank you very much for watching my video. I don't want to make it overextended, so next time I tune in, I will share how was the experience, how did I get into the hospital on January 3rd, and how I felt when they told me that I got cancer. So again, thank you very much for watching the video, for tuning in, and I want to say that in my case, I'm thinking that through the love for those that are around me, I will conquer this, and through the grace of God, I will continue on this plane. And if you would be kind enough to share the story, click the like button on YouTube and share it with others, and whatever you guys can do in terms of assisting in the GoFundMe, or there is more than one way to help. Either you watch this video and you go and provide a donation. You can share the video with friends, or I don't know what is the right term. I don't do that much of a media. Well, I haven't done it. I did it at some point when I had my dance company, but after a few years you kind of lose track of the terminology that has been used. But let's put it, gets recycled, going through friends and of a friend of a friend of a friend, and hopefully with all of your help, I get to not only survive my health condition, but to survive the financial portion of it as well. So thank you very much. If you want to share your stories, if you want to share with me resources or ideas so I can make it work, because at this point I'm not marketable to get a job, which I would love to go back to, but who's gonna hire you when you have this condition, right? So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye. And thanks for supporting the channel, the quiet fight, and for those that will share, thank you very much as well. Have a good night. Bye.